Hello there YouTube, Michael Bowers here, once again doing another film review. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the directed by Ron Howard, starring Tom Hanks film Angels and Demons, which came out a couple of months ago. But first of all, before I tell you what I thought of that film, I'm going to tell you what I thought of the Da Vinci Code, and believe me, it was not very positive. I didn't like the Da Vinci Code at all. I thought that it was just an incredibly boring film. It was just it had too many talky scenes, not enough action, and I believe that it made one of the stupidest mistakes in film history. I think the first half, the first hour of the film, it took forever to get the plot into gear, and then it revealed so much of the plot in the middle of the movie, all at once, that I just didn't care anymore past that point, and I just wanted the movie to end really, really badly. So that's my view of the Da Vinci Code. Now, I was going into Angels and Demons with quite a high expectation but then again, a low expectation, I should say, after the failure of the Da Vinci Code, and I was hoping that this movie was going to be better, and from what I've seen of the trailer, it looked better. However, I saw it, and I was very, very impressed by it. I think it's my third favourite of 2009. For most of you who don't know, the first two are Transformers Revenge of the Fallen and X-Men Origins Wolverine. Anyway, so the plot of the film is this. Tom Hanks stars as Robert Langdon, again, as he reprises his role from the Da Vinci Code. Good to see. And he realises that in Rome, all these popes are getting killed, and he realises that these deaths are something to do with the Vatican archives, which basically are symbols. Well, they're killed with some sort of each of the four signs: earth, air, fire, and water. If I've got those right. And yeah, so Tom Hanks' job, he's recruited by the Vaticans to find these popes before they get killed, and apparently there's going to be a bomb that will explode if he doesn't get there in time. So it's more like a time conspiracy thriller rather than that was the Da Vinci Code. So that's like the basic plot of the film. Now, acting-wise, I enjoyed this movie much, much more than the Da Vinci Code, because I felt the Da Vinci Code, although the acting was great, Tom Hanks, Ian McKellen, Magneto in the X-Men films, I enjoyed their performances. That's what saved the movie from getting a 1. Personally, I would have given it either a 2 or 2.5. But I think that what was wrong with the Da Vinci Code was that it was too many talky scenes, and they kind of overused the actors a little bit. Here, it had a good balance of actors. Tom Hanks, he was really good. He was Robert Langdon. You can tell the intelligence that he uses and how he solves the mystery. And, it's great to see that he's obviously got shorter hair this time around. It's a bit of a minor issue, but either way, it's good to see. Alette Zura, I think if I pronounced her name right. She plays Victoria Vetta, I think. She was great. She was not as annoying as Audrey Muir, I think it was, as Sophie in the first film, who I just couldn't stand anymore. Halfway through the film, I was just saying, can you kill her off, please? I'm getting annoyed by her. In this film, she was pretty decent, and obviously, she plays a very significant role in the film. She is important at the start of the film, and obviously, it's good to watch these two actors bind together, because they do a really good job as Robert Langdon and Victoria there. Who else have we got? Ewan McGregor stars as Calamango, and he does a really good job, actually. I've not seen him in a role that requires him to be something like a pope, but he's, well, similar to a pope anyway. And he's actually really good. I did find his performance very moving at that, and throughout the film, you can tell, you can feel for his character. Yeah, I pretty enjoyed watching this character performance. It was great to watch. Now, acting-wise, pretty much done. And all the other actors did a great job. I know I don't have time to mention them all. The story-wise was much better thought out this time round. It wasn't long talky scenes that were in Da Vinci Code. This time it actually has a plot, and I found that because in Da Vinci Code I couldn't understand the plot at all. I was so bored I just didn't want to figure out the plot. This film I was actually hooked into it. I was figured out, and it was actually more like an action. It had a bit more action this time rather than last time, which I was glad to see. And obviously the plot has to move a lot faster because it's a time conspiracy thriller. You know, and Tom Hanks has got to find this bomb before it goes off and stop all these popes from dying. And and then, so basically that involves the plot to move a lot quicker. Camera angles, they were pretty good. I think that some of it, there were lots of bird's eye view shots of Vatican City, and particularly at the end, near the ending, at the climax of the film, you see beautiful shots when when a vital plot point happens, and you know, I don't know how to say it without spoiling it, but anyway, there were good camera angles throughout the movie, and obviously the shots follow the characters perfectly, particularly in the chase scenes when they're in the cars and everything. It was great to see that. So, you know, so obviously, there wasn't many flaws I'd had with Angels and Demons. I thought it was an enjoyable film. I've seen it twice, and it was a really good It was a film I could actually enjoy, and I could actually, I mean, I think it was slightly longer than the Da Vinci Code. I'm not sure, but it only felt like an hour and a half to 2 hours because it was that good. I did, however, have one flaw with it, and that was the ending. I did think that the ending in traditional American movies, I mean, this is my opinion, but I feel that whenever it's like how I put it this way: all the good guys are always American. Put it that way. I'm trying to say it, get my point across, but without spoiling the ending, because I don't do spoilers, or I try not to anyway. But I just think that the ending, I mean, it probably followed the book, so I can't really complain because if it was in the book, it was in the book. I just think that I would see things a little bit differently in terms of, Americans could be bad for a change and vice versa. You'll get what I mean, though. Other than that, I really, really enjoyed the Da Vinci Code. It was a much better I really enjoyed Angels and Demons. Much better film than the Da Vinci Code. I could follow it. I enjoyed it. I was involved in it. It had a plot. It was plot-driven and character-driven, much better. And yeah, it was just a really highly enjoyable movie for me. So, now I don't know whether to give it 4 or 4.5 stars out of 5. I think I'm going to stick with 4 stars. It's not really fantastic, but it's a great movie that I enjoyed, and I would recommend it to people who like this sort of thing. If you like the Da Vinci Code, who knows? You'll probably like Angels and Demons. I don't know, but I certainly did. So that's my overall review of Angels and Demons. 4 out of 5. Good movie. In fact, great movie. So until next time, you two, Michael Bowers signing out.